and Brad, the two most famous physical therapists on the internet.
Hi, folks. I'm Bob Schroep, physical therapist.
Brad Heineck, physical therapist.
You're the real, most famous physical therapist on the internet.
In our opinion, of course, Bob.
Today, the title is Apple Cider Vinegar, 2 tablespoons per day, lose weight, lose fat. That's quite the claim.
Yeah, Bob, you better come up with some good information
We're going
because there's
to.
skepticism
By
here.
the way, if you're new to our channel, please take a second to subscribe to us. We provide videos on stay healthy, fit, pain-free, and we upload every day. Also, you want to join us on our website, bobandbrad.com, because we're always giving something away. Right now, we're giving away a couple of these massage pillows by Renfo. Really cool device. But if you want a massage device, go to Renfo. They make inexpensive stuff that's really good quality.
That works well. Yep,
Yeah,
I like that.
We like their stuff. You can go to Bob and Brad on Facebook. You'll find it there. If you want a shorter version of us, a 60-second version of our program, go to Twitter and Instagram.
There you go.
All right, so we're not dietitians. A lot of people tell us to stay in our lanes, Brad. Like, hey, you guys are physical therapists. Why are you talking about nutrition? And we're not nutritionists, but we're not trying to be. But our job is to try to keep you healthy and fit. And to do so, a lot of times we're just going to make you aware of things.
Right.
That
If we find some information we think we can help, well, we're going to help you out.
So in the past, there's been a lot of claims about what apple cider vinegar can do for you. And some of them are a little bit nuts. I mean, like, for acne and all that. But
Yeah.
I want to present some information that seems to have merit. And then you go ahead and do the research and decide. Check with your doctor.
Well, the first time I was really kind of got my attention, I had a patient. He was in his early 80s, very fit, very active, very alert. Liked to do his homework, and he liked to keep himself healthy.
Sure.
And he said he started this apple cider vinegar menu, and he said it made a tremendous difference on his aches and pains. And I knew he wasn't the kind of guy that was just going to throw stuff out at me. So it got my attention. So then I started doing. And actually, well, what we learned here today.
Yeah. So what I do is, there's a couple sources I go to that I trust, and Mayo Clinic website and some of the other websites there. But I also trust this guy, Michael Greger, MD. He wrote the book How Not to Die. We've mentioned this several times. I like the book, and this is why I trust him. This book has 3,249 reviews. I just last looked. 4.8 stars.
Strong.
And he also provides a free website, nutritionfacts.org, and he goes into stuff and he looks at the research. I mean, he just that book is highly researched.
Sure.
There's articles that he's pulled out of everywhere. So I mean, he takes also the other thing. He's not doing this for money. He takes all the profits from his books and lectures, and he donates them to charity.
Oh,
so this is a good guy,
right?
No, and he seems smart. He seems like he knows what he's talking about. So I went to nutritionfacts.org. You can do the same, and you can. He mentioned some studies about apple cider vinegar. One was called "Vinegar Intake Reduces Body Weight, Body Fat Mass, and Serum Triglyceride Levels in Obese Japanese Subjects." So
wow, that's a mouthful.
Yeah.
But it's getting you start losing body fat, people are going to start listening up.
Right. So they had 150 subjects from Japan, and over a 12-week period, they had a control group that took nothing or took something like it, but it didn't have the same effect, just so they didn't know if they were
placebo.
Right, the placebo. They had another group that just took 1 tablespoon a day, and they had another group that took two tablespoons a day.
Sure.
The ones that took 2 tablespoons a day, over a 12-week period, they lost 5 pounds, which isn't a lot. But you know what? That was with not doing anything besides taking 2 tablespoons a day.
That change in their diet.
But the other thing that was amazing to me, they lost 1 inch off their waist. And they proved this by doing a CT scan before and after.
So that's the location.
That's the location. And the fat was around the organs, and they lost a square inch of fat, each one of these people. So, you can take a tablespoon. It's only 3 calories per tablespoon. So you're not putting on any weight there. You can use it, before your meal. You can put it in water. You can put it on a salad. But it's so easy to do. It's a great thing to do if you want to try to lose weight without doing any exercise or anything like that. We liked, a lot of people mentioned this one, apple cider vinegar with the mother, they call it. So we'll put a link down below.
Sure.
Liz? Yeah.
Yep. So I like it. It's organic. You know, it's right from there's no
Yeah,
additives
chemicals and all that,
yeah.
right. So the other one that, and this is the one that people seem to agree upon, all the scientists and all the websites, it definitely helps with diabetes and also with even if you have high blood sugars.
Okay.
So this study was called Vinegar Ingestion at Mealtime Reduces Blood Glucose in Healthy Adults for Type 2 DM. So they found out again that a couple tablespoons, even teaspoons per day in water helps slow the rate of blood sugar rising. So this by far, again, was the most successful application of apple cider vinegar.
Okay.
So,
and also, I'm assuming it helps, and this is what I've been told, if you eat foods that have vinegar in it, like pickles and the salad dressings, and
absolutely,
there's some coleslaw, I believe, that has
sure,
some in there.
Sure.
So that can bring it that
ways
direction.
Of doing it, right. Now, my warnings. One, because this affects me, I just have a little bit of reflux, just a real little bit.
Heartburn?
Yeah, and it's not even heartburn, I just burp.
Oh.
And I was doing really great with it, not having any effects. And I took one of these.
Yeah.
Oh, it flared it right up. And then our camera woman, Liz, she says her husband has, a terrible time with this. So it is acidic.
Right.
So it's I wouldn't recommend it for anybody who has reflux.
Right.
So
right.
Also, it could irritate your throat with the same reason.
Yeah.
And it can also cause some tooth erosion. So it's not the worst thing to do is brush your teeth after after your meal.
Right.
Yeah.
So was there anything about when you take it, after a meal, before a meal, empty stomach?
They just said they had them take it before a meal.
Okay.
So, but obviously it could interact with your medicines. You got to talk to your doctor about this. This is something that you just
If you have
medications,
medications make sure it's like the medications you can't take grapefruit.
That's right.
The blood thinner medicine.
Right. It interacts. So we're not doctors and we're not nutritionists. We're just trying to help make you aware.
Yep.
Like the canary in the mine, right?
Oh yeah, the canary. What happened to it?
The canary dies if there's like too much carbon dioxide or what's going on? Like big gases coming up?
Yeah, if the canary dies, get out of the cave.
Yeah, it's time to get out of there. So we're your canary. Thanks for watching.